Hey, it's Rocker Deadpool Thanos Race back with another video. Speaking of Thanos, I'm wearing a Thanos t-shirt. Last time I didn't show you anything, but last time I was talking about how Ivan Moody and Five Finger Death Punch changed my life around. It was an emotional video. I tried not to cry, but I did tear up at times. Well, first of all, Ivan Moody's just amazing, and he did change my life around. Uh, so in this video, I am back at showing you guys some stuff. I have some favorite t-shirts, some of my favorite CDs I have, and a pop figure, yeah, so I guess I'll get onto the video. Got two beatdowns for you guys. Original Terminator, the original one, versus Cara Dune. This one, I don't see Cara Dune winning this, though, because Terminator, he's tough. He doesn't mess around. He has that special vision, like Mando has. He has a shotgun, so he does punch really hard. Haven't seen the very first Terminator, the second Judgment Day, and the third one, but I have seen the newest one, the Terminator Dark Fate. That one's one of my favorite action-packed films, one of my favorites, but he's a lot older. I'm talking about the younger version of him. I probably think he might win because, well, first of all, he's really tough. He'll punch Cara Dune quite hard, because Cara Dune does punch hard too, but the thing is, if she punches hard enough, he'll just inject her fist out of his body, because, like, you've seen in those Terminator movies, when they punch hard enough, they have, like, weird black holes, and they eject stuff, and it's, like, liquid. That probably might happen in Beatdown, but I want you guys to come up with on that. The second one was the interesting one. It is Classic Bane, the very classic one, versus Iron Man. And this one, I know a lot of people say might think Iron Man wins, but you guys need to think first, though, before you judge Bane. Because, Classic Bane, he's not just an ordinary guy. He actually has powers. People, you guys need to understand, Classic Bane has powers. But I understand you guys think he's an ordinary guy, but he's not an ordinary guy. Like, he has a mask on. He does have he has that Venom power stuff. I'm not saying to be mean or rude. I'm just saying you guys need to think before you, judge Bane. Because I know Bane, he's just a guy who has super strength, but I just don't like when people say, "Oh, Iron Man wins." Well, first of all, like, think first before you say Iron Man wins, because you never know. Classic Bane might win because he's quite strong. He can jump really high. You never know. You never know what happens in that beatdown. I'm not being mean. I'm not trying to be mean or rude or anything. I just need you guys to think first before you. Because I do ask you guys, and I do say I want your opinion, but it's okay to say Iron Man wins. I just think you need to think before you judge Bane. Because I'm a big fan of Bane myself, the classic version, so that's why I need you guys to think before you judge Bane. So I'm not trying to be rude or mean. I need you guys to understand to think before you, like, what's his abilities, what's his powers. You never know. It might go either or. So I'm going to show you the stuff. The first one I'm going to show you is a plot figure. This one's actually from The Mandalorian, which I'm actually a big fan of that show. I show you the box first. This is IG-11, pretty cool. Back out of the box, you can get Mando. Cara Dune wasn't a big fan of. Agent 11 and Quill. I would like to get Mando though. That'd be kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. The art in the box, and I had this for a while. And here's IG-11. The base is kind of dusty, but just annoyed the dust. This is IG-11, and he's pretty cool. His death in The Mandalorian was actually kind of sad though for me. And stay tuned for that video. I'm gonna talk to you guys about my top 10 saddest moment Star Wars deaths in my opinion. Probably not gonna be up until for a while. So, and he's one of my saddest deaths. So I thought he was a cool character. So here's him. I'm gonna show you my favorite CDs I have. If you guys are familiar with Five Finger Death Punch, I'm not sure. Some of you guys haven't heard of them, but they're my favorite band. So this one I got, my first one. It has a lot of my favorite songs, like Gone Away, Wash It All Away, Bad Company, Wrong Side of Heaven, House of the Rising Sun, I Apologize, The Bleeding, Remember Everything Coming Down, My Nemesis, Battleborn, Far From Home. It has a lot of my favorite songs on it. This is their 2020 album, F8. They're actually making another one for 2022, actually. Because right now it's 2021. My favorite song on this one is Darkness Settles In. And A Brighter Side of Grey. And I do have other artists I like to listen to, like The Tea Party. My favorite is The Messenger. They're decent. I'm not a big fan of them, but they're a pretty good band. This is actually my third top favorite band, Kiss. My second is Daughtry. Five Finger Death Punch, Daughtry, and Kiss. I'm my top three. My favorite is God of Thunder. I do like other songs like It's Made for Loving You, God of Thunder. So this one's a pretty good one. This one came out in 2012, which it is an older one, Destroyer, but yeah, so I thought that was a good album. This guy is one of my my personal favorite singer of all times. Adam Lambert. This one's a pretty good. I'm not sure if you guys seen. It's from. So it's really hard because it's quite little. It's from 2009. My top two songs, One Out For Me and If I Had You. There are other songs I like on this album, but they're my top two highlights on that one. This is Metallica. I don't think you can see the snake on it though. Enter Sandman is my favorite. Done Forgiven. Metallica is one of my favorite bands. Not my personal favorite, but they're good. And Carrie Underwood, I just showed this one, so. Oh man. It's 8 minutes. So, I'm going to show you some of my favorite t-shirts I have. So here's Harley Quinn. This one is one of my favorite t-shirts I have. I got that one. I'm not a big fan of Spider-Man, but I thought this shirt is quite cool. It is kind of faded a bit, but that's one. We got Deadpool, which I'm actually a big fan of. Deadpool. I got a Halo shirt. It's Master Chief. And I'm a big fan of him, and I think I already showed you this one. Mysterio. And so I'm gonna show you. You can actually get Master Chief as a pop figure. I actually didn't know about this. here he is. This is him. Wait, there, I would actually like to get this one because I'm a huge diehard of him. He's from Halo. That looks pretty cool. I would like to get that one though, so. And that's pretty much it I want to do in this video. It's been a week since I did one, so subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon, so you know every time I do this. So bye for now.